Good morning, class. In today's English class, we will be continuing with chapter Adjectives. Now, in our previous class, we already covered what are adjectives. And children, what we learned was that adjectives are the describing words. So, what are they describing? They are describing the noun or the pronoun. They tell us what kind of, how many, how much, what color, etc. of a person, place or thing is. Examples: good, yellow, some, etc. So what we covered was that adjectives are the words that are describing noun or a pronoun. So it may tell anything about a person, it may tell about the quantity, about the number, maybe its color. So if any word is telling these many things or qualities or describing about how the thing is, how the place is, then these words are known as adjectives. So adjectives हमें noun और pronoun की विशेषता बताते हैं कि वो कैसे हैं, कितने नंबर में हैं, उनका क्या कलर है. ठीक है, that is adjectives. Now let's see few examples. She lives in an old house. So here you can see there is an old house. So she lives in an old house. What kind of house? House is a noun and old is telling us the quality of house. House की quality कैसी है? Old. So it is old is adjective. I ate 4 toffees. Toffees is noun. Now number 4 is telling you about how much, how many quantity, how many toffees you ate. It's talking about the quantity. So 4 toffees. He had some food. So some is telling you about the quantity of food. कितना खाना था उसके पास. So it's telling you how much. Ria has a pink bag. Bag की विशेषता क्या है? What is the quality of the bag? It is pink in color. So words like old, 4, some, pink, they all tells you about what? They are telling you about the quality of noun. So they are adjectives. Now in a previous class we read about adjective of quality, adjective of quantity and adjective of number. So in today's class we will be covering the last 3 kinds of adjective, that is demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective and possessive adjective. So if we start with demonstrative adjective, it points out to the exact person, place or thing. Some common demonstrative adjectives are this, that, these, those. Now adjectives that points out. Demonstration means होता है if there is something or some person is there, some place is there and we are pointing out at that thing, that person, that place, and then we talk about it, then that is demonstration or demonstrative. So pointing out to the exact person, place or thing is done by demonstrative adjective. And demonstrative adjectives are 4 in number. उनके 4 ही example हैं. That is this, that, these, those. Now this you already know. This and that is used with singular. ये आपने class 1 में study किया था कि this book, that book. So this is for the things that are closer to you. And that is used for the singular nouns that are far away from you, like that book and this book. This book means जो आपके पास रखी है, and that book that is far away from you. Then these and those, these are used for the plural nouns, like these mangoes and those mangoes. So same concept. These is used for the things that are closer to you, जो आपके पास हैं, and those that are far away. So that is this, that, these, those. ये चारों क्या हैं? Demonstrative adjectives. Now let's see some examples. Those pants are not very comfortable. So we are highlighting those word is exactly pointing out to some pant. वो किसी पैंट पे एग्जैक्ट पॉइंट आउट कर रही है कि दैट those particular pants, they are not very comfortable. So those word is demonstrative adjective. Now just note one thing. Whenever we are using demonstrative adjectives, immediately after it, तुरंत उसके बाद, there will be a noun in demonstrative adjective, like those pants. So pants is noun. Do you like this soup? Now this is demonstrative adjective. So it is exactly pointing out at some noun, that is this soup. So soup is a noun. So this के तुरंत बाद noun आया है soup. That dress looks good on you. So that is demonstrative adjective, and immediately after that there is a noun, that is dress. These puppies are very playful. Now again we are pointing out to exact puppies. हम जिन puppy की बात कर रहे हैं उनको exactly हमने point out करा है by using word these. So these puppies are very playful. So these is demonstrative adjective and it is followed by a noun. I did not enjoy that book. So we are particularly talking about this book. So that book. So that is demonstrative adjective followed by a noun, book. Did you grow those vegetables in your garden? So those vegetables. Now these are the vegetables and we are exactly talking about these vegetables. So we are using demonstrative adjective those and it is followed by a noun, that is vegetable. So words like this, that, these, those, they are demonstrative adjectives, and demonstrative adjectives are only 4 in number: this, that, these, those. The only thing is they are always followed by a noun. उनके पीछे एक noun होगा, right? Now coming to interrogative adjective. Now interrogative word you have already used and it means questions. So English has 3 interrogative adjectives: what, which, whose. They are called interrogative because they are usually used to ask questions. Interrogative sentences आपने पढ़ी थी. So they are the questioning sentences जिनसे आप question करते हैं. So interrogative adjectives are those adjectives which are useful for asking the questions. And they are just 3 in number: what, which, whose. Right? Now, whose book was that? So whose. Which pen do you like more? Which. What book are you buying today? What. So again the same thing. Just see which, whose, what. These are the three interrogative adjectives. And interrogative adjectives are also followed by a noun, like whose के बाद book आया है, which is followed by pen, what is followed by books. So in interrogative adjectives it is whose, which, what is also followed by a noun. Which vegetable do you like? So which is interrogative adjective followed by vegetable, that is noun. Whose phone did you use when you talked to me? So it's a question. And whose is an interrogative adjective followed by noun, that is phone. What product did you order from there? What is again an interrogative adjective followed by product, and product is a noun. So in interrogative adjectives they are used to ask question and they are 3: which, whose, what. Right? Now coming to possessive adjective. A possessive adjective sits before a noun or a pronoun to show who or what owns it. Possessive or possession. That word means ownership, belongingness. So ये भी noun से पहले आएगा and it will show that this thing or that person or any place it belongs to whom. They tell us who something or someone belongs to. The possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, its, our and their. So they all are possessive adjective, like my book, your bedroom, his book, her bag, its puppy, our school, their garden. So these all words like my, your, his, her, its, our and their, they all are what? Possessive adjectives. Now our father told us not to quarrel with anyone. So our followed by a noun, father. Your cycle has been stolen yesterday. Your possessive adjective followed by a noun, cycle. I cannot believe that you broke my glasses. So glasses is noun and glasses belong to whom? My. किसके glasses हैं? My. So my word is showing possession. So my is adjective. So words like are, your, my, they are possessive adjective क्योंकि ये दिखा रहे हैं कि वो चीज़ किसकी है. Like father. Father किसके हैं? are. Cycle किसकी है? your. Glasses किसके हैं? my. So it is showing belongingness. Other examples. Their favorite teacher did not come yesterday. Whose favorite teacher? Their. So their word is possessive adjective. We are concerned about his performance. Whose performance? Kiski? His. So his word possessive adjective hai. So words like his, her, their, are, my, its, they all are possessive adjective because they show belongingness and they are followed by a noun. Now if you have understood these three, demonstrative, interrogative and possessive adjective, let's try a small exercise. These pens are mine. So if you remember words like these, that, those and this, they are demonstrative adjective. So these is demonstrative adjective. Which city you belong to? Now which, whose, what. ये तीन शब्द क्या होते हैं? They are interrogative adjective. So which is interrogative adjective and it is followed by a noun also, city. He forgot to bring his lunch. His. Lunch. किसका lunch है? His. So lunch belongs to him. So his word is possessive adjective. That house is yours. That is demonstrative adjective followed by a noun, house. Whose bottle is this? Question mark से end हो रहा है, so interrogative adjective होगा. But you have to find out the interrogative adjective. So whose word is interrogative adjective. My brother is a doctor. Whose brother is a doctor? My. Brother belongs to whom? My, mera. So my is adjective and that is possessive adjective. Right? So in this particular class, we have covered the three types of adjective: demonstrative, interrogative and possessive adjective. And in our previous classes, we covered quality, adjective of quality, adjective of quantity and adjective of number. So in total, now there are 6 adjectives that we have covered. Okay? Thank you.